What's up, guys? It's Oliver68 here, bringing you another video to my channel. My Impact Wrestling review for July 11th, 2013. Yes, 7-Eleven day. Go get your Slurpees for $1 or some bullshit. Anyways, guys, let's get started with this review. So, Aces and Eights come out. Yeah, whatever. They're out here. Mr. Anderson's chewing his bubble gum. They're doing this. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Like, why do they do that? I don't know. Two guys in the stands were doing it. I thought it was hilarious. But pretty much Bully Ray is just like, oh, number one, fuck everything else. Number two, Main Event Mafia. Number three, VP or something. I don't know. They were just cutting a promo that honestly I didn't care about. And then the Main Event Mafia came out and they're like, oh, we got a fifth member. And it's like, oh shit, Main Event Mafia is adding one more person. I can't wait for this to happen. And so pretty much that's all we got. And then we got backstage segments. So as I said, Bully Ray had to name the new VP, and it was between Doc and Mr. Anderson. And it turned out that Mr. Anderson won the vote, and that's pretty much how it went down. Mr. Anderson won the vote. He's the new VP of Aces and Eights. What does that mean? Absolutely fucking nothing, because he's still going to be drinking his fucking beer. He's still going to be chugging his beer. He's not going to have any special powers, and that's pretty much it. So, TNA was doing this Joker Wild scene, like the Joker Wild that they did on like one of their one night only shows, the Friday one night only show, where they do random tag teams, and they were doing it, and it fits the theme for Vegas, so let's just move on forward. We got 3 random tag team matches. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe took on Jeff Hardy and Joseph Park. Alright, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe won this match. I don't know what the fuck Joseph Park was doing, but it was a fun, entertaining tag team match. The next one was Jay Bradley and Hernandez, which was like the most awkward tag team I've ever seen in my life, taking on, oh god, I'm drawing a blank, Anderson and Magnus. They were taking on Anderson and Magnus, and obviously Magnus and Anderson, they don't like each other. Magnus is part of Mafia, Anderson's part of Aces and Eights, and look at Magnus here. He won the match pretty much by himself against Jay Bradley and Hernandez. I mean, good win for Magnus, impressive, and we move on forward. Now, before the next tag team match, we had a funny little backstage segment where Austin Aries is like, it took like half a dozen of the roster to like cost me my X Division title. So that's why I'm not in for the world title match at Destination X. And Bobby Roode's just sitting here. He's like, I'm 0-3 in the Bound for Glory series. I went and won the first Bound for Glory series. How can I be 0-3? And so Bobby Roode, he has a good storyline going for him. Like, you know, Austin Aries, he's playing the desperate character. He's kind of pissed off. He wants a world title shot again. And Bobby Roode, you know, they're repackaging him. They're rebuilding him very well. You know, kind of saying, hey, you know, he was a great world champion, but let's rebuild him. Let's see if we can maybe turn him into a babyface. Because right now he's 0-3 in the Battle for Glory series. Nothing's really going Bobby Roode's way. Just like when he was World Heavyweight Champion for oh so long. You know, nothing went Bobby Roode's way. So pretty much bad influence comes in, and they pretty much are saying, hey, us four are the only ones left, so me and Francois over here, we're going to go and take you guys on, and we're going to move on to the gauntlet, because we're the best tag team in the business. 3 syllables. And so, pretty much like, Roode and Aries are like, okay, what the fuck was that? So, we move on forward to pretty much the tag team match, and it turns out totally different. Daniels and Aries are tag teaming with each other, and Francois Kazarian is tag teaming with Robert Roode, or Bobby Roode, whatever you want to fucking call him. I prefer Robert. It sounds more manly. But the match itself, it was pretty good. It was probably the better out of the 3 tag team matches. Got a little bit more time. And it turns out Francois gets a pinfall victory over the master Christopher Daniels. Yeah, the dancing maniac Christopher Daniels could not beat Francois Kazarian. So our 6-man gauntlet match, which I'm going to discuss right now, featured AJ Styles, Mr. Anderson, Francois Kazarian, Samoa Joe, Magnus, and Mr. Anderson. Oh, God, whatever. So, pretty much the gauntlet match, I thought it was pretty boring. I'm not going to lie. The whole gauntlet match felt, I think the crowd was just dead. I mean, this is what happens when you film like 3 shows back to back to back. Like, in all honesty, when you film 3 shows back to back to back, the crowd kind of gets sick of seeing these fuckers every 5 minutes. So, you know, it's hard to really get the crowd entertained during a match. So, in all honesty, I thought the match itself, it was pretty bad, like I said. But the ending sequence with Magnus and Bobby Roode, good shit right here. And also a huge win for Magnus. I mean, Magnus gets a pinfall over here over Bobby Roode, and this is a huge win because this is Magnus's career-defining win. This is a huge win for Magnus. You know, he's a huge threat now in the Bound for Glory series. He's leading the series with like 49 fucking points. Like 49 points is huge. Like Samoa Joe's in second, Jeff Hardy's in third, and I believe Christopher Daniels is in fourth. I'm 100% sure he's in fourth. But this was a huge win for Magnus. Also good for Bobby Roode's character because now it's like the redemption storyline. If they ever want to do one with Roode is still open. You know, Roode now is 0 for 4 in the Bound for Glory series. They're doing really good stuff with these characters, I gotta say. Very good stuff with Magnus. And now we move on forward to one of the most entertaining matches in a while on TV, in my personal opinion, the Knockouts ladder match. I thought this was a pretty good match. I really did enjoy the stunts and the action that we saw between Taryn Terrell and Gail Kim. But I was just kind of questioning the winner of this match. Like, Gail Kim, yeah, you know, she's deserving of the Knockouts title. But it's like, okay, well, Mickey is kind of this psycho heel, right? She's a psycho heel now. So, one heel against another heel, I don't know. TNA has done it in the past. It works, so why not? Let's just do it again, right, TNA? But overall, go check this match out. If you guys haven't seen this match, definitely check it out. Good match between these two women. And that's pretty much all I got to say. All right. I believe I covered all of the matches on this card unless I forgot one. And if I did forget one, I do apologize. But it's time. Oh, brother. You know what time it is, dude. Hulkamania's back, brother, and I ain't gonna take no for an answer. So I'm walking down to the middle of the ring, dude, thinking about how Chris Sabin's gonna give me his X Division title. And as Chris Sabin's there cutting a really boring promo that I really don't care about, and I'm just gonna suck his nuts even more, calling me the best in the business, and my daughter's getting married. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck is going on, brother. But then Mark comes out. If you guys don't know who Mark is, that's my son-in-law, Bully Ray, brother. And I got sick and tired, brother. I'm really sick and tired of him putting down my dude, Chris Sabin. So Chris Sabin, he tells him what's up, and he gives me the X Division title, brother. And you know what, dude? I was kind of thinking maybe I should cash in the X Division title and teach Mark a lesson himself. But you know what, brother? It's all about pushing the young talent, dude. Everyone says, Hogan, you don't push enough young talent. Well, you know what, brother? I am pushing the young talent, and Chris Sabin is taking on Bully Ray at Destination X, brother. Yeah, Chris Sabin versus Bully Ray. Overall, the segment itself, Chris Sabin, oh my God, they need to teach this kid some promos. Like, if Chris Sabin and Dolph Ziggler ever had a promo match, I think I would be falling asleep. Sabin, do not give him long promos to cut. Like, oh my God, he was mentioning Team 3D, the retirement match. Like, holy fucking shit. You expect fans to remember that? Oh, that's ridiculous to me. That match happened like fucking 3 years ago. That match is so irrelevant nowadays in TNA because most of those fans that probably watch that match don't even watch the goddamn company anymore. So irrelevant. Probably half the people in the arena were like, dude, what the fuck is he talking about? They had that match? Like, I'm pretty sure it's good for TNA because maybe that match is now getting YouTubed, but still, oh God, just terrible shit. Bully Ray was looking good on the mic, but that's really all I can say here. But then it comes time. Oh, brother, what's time? Hogan, I know you like to come out inside of me and like to get excited. You get excited now that I'm back to doing Impact reviews. You know what, Chase? You haven't been doing Impact reviews in a long time, brother. I'm kind of upset here, dude. Hogan, I understand, man. I understand, and I know you're inside of me wanting to burst, but let me take over here. You know, Sting pretty much came out, and he said, no, you and Chris Sabin? You guys are going to wrestle each other like one-on-one, dude. And so pretty much Sting just said, hey, you know what, bro? We got a fifth man here, and he's a heavy hitter. And then next thing you know, we hear, wearing a Bellator MMA shirt, walking down to the ring with his chain. It's Quinton Rampage Jackson. Yep, Quinton Rampage Jackson, MMA champion, is part of the main event Mafia. I'm fine with that. Hey, put him in a big storyline. He's a big character for TNA. They're not really utilizing him that much. Can't really put him in singles action. Just have Rampage come out, be a part of the main event Mafia. He looks good in the suit anyways. But yeah, pretty much it's hinting up towards Destination X. We got a big main event for Destination X next week with Chris Sabin taking on Bully Ray. All honesty, this Impact was kind of just like a build-up bad show. Like what I mean by that is like they were building up the show, but it was pretty damn bad between what they were trying to execute. I just felt that the tag team matches were kind of boring and dull at times. The gauntlet match was pretty damn bad besides the ending segment. The ladder match is like one of the only highlights of the show. And of course, Hulk Hogan coming out. Hulk Hogan is always a fucking highlight for Impact Wrestling, brother. But other than that, I just felt that this Impact was very lackluster. I didn't really find it too exciting, if that's fair to say. But overall, Destination X should be a good show. We got the main event Mafia boys taking on the Ace and Eights guys, I guess. And then we have Bully Ray versus Chris Sabin. And plus, we're going to probably get all these former X Division talents coming back, and we get to celebrate the X Division. So it sounds like a overall solid show next week. But this week, it was kind of all right. But anyways, guys, if you guys like me, remember, you can subscribe by clicking the little icon right here or down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also definitely thumbs up it for the return of Hulk Hogan, brother. Dislike this video if you guys dislike Hulk Hogan for whatever reason. Comment down below your thoughts on TNA. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. I'm out of here. Peace!